Dune, Part 2 conclusively addresses the long-standing debate surrounding Frank Herbert's enigmatic protagonist, Paul Atreides, settling the 59-year-old question of whether he emerges as a hero or a villain. Despite the narrative focus on Paul Atreides, Herbert's Dune boldly challenges the conventional hero narrative prevalent in science fiction. While discussions have raged on about Paul's moral alignment, Denis Villeneuve's rendition of Dune aligns closely with Herbert's original intentions. In contrast, David Lynch's 1984 adaptation paints Paul as a triumphant hero, diverging significantly from Herbert's nuanced portrayal. While Lynch's adaptation may have its merits, Villeneuve's interpretation stays truer to the anti-colonialist and anti-white savior themes inherent in Herbert's work. For instance, Villeneuve's film depicts Chani, a formidable Freeman warrior and Paul's love interest, as skeptical of his messianic role, recognizing it as a tool for exerting control over her people. Herbert intentionally imbues Dune with the trappings of the chosen one archetype to underscore Paul's ambiguity as a character. Rather than a straightforward hero, Paul emerges as a tragic figure who resorts to questionable methods to achieve his objectives. Following the assassination of his father by House Harkonnen, Paul finds common cause with the Freemen in their shared desire to overthrow their oppressors. As Paul and his mother, Lady Jessica, seek refuge among the Freemen, they leverage their knowledge of Freemen religious beliefs to gain acceptance. Lady Jessica's understanding of the Bene Gesserit's plans and the Freemen's messianic expectations intertwines Paul's fate with the Bene Gesserit breeding program. Despite being the prophesied figure, Paul is hesitant to embrace his role, fully aware of the cataclysmic consequences that await. Throughout Dune, Part 2, Paul wrestles with the burden of destiny, initially rejecting the mantle of the Freeman Messiah. However, as circumstances escalate and the Harkonnen escalate their brutality, Paul reluctantly succumbs to his predetermined role. His acceptance of the water of life marks a pivotal moment where he forsakes his reservations, unleashing his latent powers and assuming the mantle of the Kwisatz Haderach. Paul's liberation of Arrakis is tainted by the moral ambiguity of his actions. Despite achieving his objectives, Paul's methods veer perilously close to tyranny, as he exploits his newfound clairvoyance to manipulate and coerce the Freemen. His descent into darkness underscores the complexity of his character and challenges simplistic notions of heroism. In Dune, Part 2, Paul Atreides emerges not as a conventional hero, but as a multifaceted figure whose journey blurs the lines between righteousness and malevolence. As the saga unfolds, Paul's evolution serves as a poignant reminder of the inherent frailty of human nature and the consequences of wielding unchecked power. Thanks for watching.